Well, as the November election nears, signs are popping up around the area for and against ballot measures, none perhaps more visible than Proposition 4. KHQ local news reporter Tom Durian is live to explain what Prop 4 is and why you may need to do your own research this election season. Tom?
Well, Stephanie, Proposition 4, also known as Envision Spokane, you may remember a few months back there were people protesting in front of the City Hall. They didn't want Envision Spokane or Proposition 4 to even be on the November ballot. Well, the City Council voted 5-2. They put it on the ballot, and now it's up to you. Even before the issue made the ballot, Envision Spokane, or Proposition 4, has stirred up controversy. There are, of course, supporters on both sides of the issue. It was brought to light by a group that researched what they are calling the Bill of Rights, making Spokane healthy, democratic, and sustainable, an extension of the city's comprehensive plan passed by the council.
Essentially, the Bill of Rights would simply take the comprehensive plan that the city has already approved in all these areas of law and says, Mr. or Ms. citizen can go to court and hold their government accountable to following the comprehensive plan that's already been passed by our government.
If it passes, the city would be required to defend itself in court. It could result in massive tax increases.
Opponents of the plan call it vague and against democracy.
It's almost impossible to put a cost to it because these are so vague. They were written in vague language for a reason. This will all be determined in court.
When you're writing language for a constitution, and that's what an amendment to the city charter is, it's just like the Bill of Rights. First Amendment, right to free expression. You don't get much more vague than that, but that is our bedrock principle in this country that makes us different than almost any other place. So yes, what happens then once that's in the Bill of Rights, then the government determines, okay, how do you implement that?
The group Save Our Spokane has said that all these proposed rights would create a nightmare of legal fees for the city, tying up courtrooms and diminishing other services to balance out the additional costs. Now, a variety of different groups are for and against Proposition 4 or Envision Spokane, and you can log on to our web channel at khq.com. There, under the top story, we have given you the links to those websites so you can find out all the information, and you can read the complete Bill of Rights. And you'll have to do your homework on this one because there won't be a voter guide for the November election. Reporting live, Tom Durian, KHQ Local News.
Well, Tom, why not? Why no voter guide for this one?
Yeah, we're told by the Spokane County Elections Department that there simply just isn't money for it. Normally they get grants to put those voter guides together. The grants ran out, so the $80,000 or so that it costs to make that voter guide is just not there, so people will have to really look at the issues and the candidates in this upcoming election.